A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Japanese. Hello.
The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome.
Deswegen Messer,
and still
die Messer, der ist
entirely
scharf. Ja,
uninterested
ja.
in speaking to you. The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless. Yes, more precious than gold. More valuable than money. More important than world peace.
Okay, das geht ein bisschen sehr weit, aber okay.
I am Daisuke. Daisuke Dishware.
Daisuke Dishware. Oh Gott, ich sag einfach gar nichts jetzt. Ich sag jetzt nichts.
And you are interrupting inventory.
Okay.
No one asked me. It is simply my duty. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it. If one is beyond repair, I retire it. And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection. It is a job, yes. The most important one in the house. Now please leave me to it.
You decide not to bother him any further. But just as you're walking away,
Look out!
your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. But you don't hit the floor. You hit hard muscle instead. Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes. You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Das ist so anime-mäßig jetzt gerade hier. Wow. Wow. Und now kiss oder so.
Forget about me. Are the dishes alright?
Wow. Hallo, mir geht's... kann man auch fragen, ob es mir gut geht?
I will be fine if the dishes are fine.
Ja, cool.
Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
Haben mir nur die Füße gebrochen, aber alles gut.
I think I've chipped. I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage. Yes, your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless.
Wow. Du ein Arschloch.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry! There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Okay.
It's
Fang
the
an.
Deviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Deviators to bring objects to life.
Was?
No, you're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Deviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans.
What? Oh mein Gott. Das klingt echt cool.
Frankly, we don't know if it's cool. We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Oh mein Gott. Ah, ist gerade Werbung. Ich warte kurz, bis sie vorbei ist. Puh. Uah. Was ist doof, Martin? Ich gehe im Moment wieder sehr viel, ist nicht gut. Ist nicht gut. Dass die Brille Sachen 100% echt machen kann. Ah, okay. So. Und wie fit seid ihr noch? Ich habe gerade voll den Durchhänger, das ist nicht gut. Ich überlege, ob ich gleich das Spiel nochmal wechsle. Also, dass wir ein bisschen immer das spielen, dann was anderes. Überraschend fit. Nice. Die letzten Tage waren ja auch anstrengend. Ja, bisschen. Ich frage mich, wie lang das Game ist. Boah, weiß ich nicht. Aber man kann, ich glaube, wie viel waren es? 100 Sachen daten? No, das Game ist toll. Das Game ist super, ja. Was wirst du denn als nächstes spielen? Weiß ich nicht. Gronk hat, also ich habe gesehen, dass Gronk so ein Point-and-Click gespielt hat, wo ich den Namen jetzt nicht weiß. Das läuft gerade bei ihm aktuell auf dem Channel. Und das sah sehr interessant aus von den Thumbnails. Ich überlege, ob ich das hole oder so. Also es sah aus wie ein Point-and-Click. Mindlock? Danke. Ich wusste nicht, wie das heißt. Ich muss erstmal gucken, was es kostet. Aber ich hätte mal auch wieder Bock auf so ein Point-and-Click. Click and Point. Point and Click, so. Mega fit, aber mussten 20 Minuten schlafen. Dämliche Frühschicht. Oh. Oh, wenn man fit ist und dann schlafen gehen muss. Das ist ätzend. Und 15. Okay. So, Werbung ist vorbei. Bin nachher noch verabredet. Sehr viel Spaß, Martin.
But I'd have to do more tests to be sure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Soundtrack plus 4. Ja gut, die Soundtracks hole ich mir jetzt nicht.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
Okay. Hat die letzten Tage schon Probleme, wird nicht besser. Oh, scheiße. Ich drück die Daumen, dass es besser wird. Ach Mann.
Whatever, hater. Don't bring that negativity on your date with your table, huh? You're out, but like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you. Pretty lucky then. So like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them, and why? Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So,
Yeah.
like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever?
Harem
Are you a
Anime.
top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower? God, yeah. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
Die macht sich die ganze Zeit über uns lustig.
Good. Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first.
Oh,
So,
Kaffee.
Gotta go fast. Bye.
Kaffee. Gib mir Kaffee. So, Workspace. Wer will schon wieder? Wer ist das jetzt?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Oh, ist es dieser Bot jetzt?
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants,
Mhm.
assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. Well,
Oh.
I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help? And your nearest device will answer. I'm afraid I don't understand. Perhaps one day I will understand. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay, well, shut the fuck up. Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
Aber ich kann nicht zum Leben erwecken.
I would not recommend continuing. Such behavior could lead to health risks, such as poisoning, loss of awareness, hallucinations of transcendently beautiful humanoid figures, and death. I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay, machen wir das mal weg hier.
As you walk into the kitchen, you're overwhelmed by a strange feeling. It's sort of like being watched, but it's more than that. You feel as if you're being evaluated, scrutinized by a presence that isn't all that impressed by what it's.
Wer ist er jetzt? Ist er eine Fritteuse? Eine Heißluftfritteuse?
It doesn't take you long to pinpoint the source of that feeling. A cleric of some kind dressed in black and grey robes, with a coil of sorts atop his otherwise bald head. He's handsome in a sterile and intimidating sort of way, but you can't even imagine this guy dating anyone. He's just so severe.
Freier Errol. Oh Mann, die Namen.
You reek.
Wow. Hey.
Spiritually.
You gesture to his bald, shining head.
I don't have a clue what you mean, nor do I care.
Oh, die Stimme. Warte mal.
My physical appearance is of little consequence. It is only my soul that will ascend to the heavenly kitchen.
Wow.
He ignores you.
Die Stimme kommt mir sehr
You
bekannt
reek of
vor.
sin and grease. I feel as if I have been bathed
gucken
in
gleich mal.
oil simply looking at you.
Oh.
This goes far beyond what you've eaten today, sinner.
Das Liam. Das war auch der erste Gedanke.
Your soul is tainted from years of blasphemy. I am Friar Errol,
Oh.
founder of the First Church of Convection. I am the steward of the road to the heavenly kitchen.
Die kam mir so voll bekannt vor, die Stimme.
I am a holy vessel
Oh,
for
geil.
culinary purity and efficiency. And I am your salvation, sinner, if you would but take my hand.
Ich halte seine Hand.
You reach for his hand and take it in yours, looking him directly in the eye. He doesn't seem to know what to do at first, glaring at you in a surprised and uncomfortable silence. Eventually, he extricates his hand from yours, wiping it on the front of his robes.
Was?
I meant to take my offer of help, wretch. But it is not yet too late to save your soul.
Welche Seele?
First, you are to confess your sins to me, the steward of your culinary soul. Second, you are to help spread the gospel of convection to any as yet unsaved. And finally, you are to keep your soul pure and free of oils and impure heat. The path to the heavenly kitchen is blessedly simple and attainable, even for those as impure as you. Is our Lord not most generous? You are so addled with sin and impurity, you cannot even see when someone is offering you salvation. Calamity, blasphemy, treachery. Bless your humble friar with patience and strength, O Lord. I shall need it. Tell me, do you wish to repent for your
Du machst ihn
culinary
wütend.
sins?
Ja, dann ist seine
here
Stimme noch
and
geiler.
now? I am ready, willing, and able to grant you absolution. You need only unburden yourself.
Gute Nacht,
Speak,
Dragon,
my
schlaf schön.
child. What is it you wish to confess? Sweet Lord in his heavenly kitchen, you truly are in dire need of my help.
Ja.
There is much to teach you. I have duties I must tend to for now, but I will explain to you another time. Now go, and beware the temptations of the stove, oven, microwave, and toaster. False methods all.
Okay. Gruselig. Die Mikrowelle kennen wir auch noch nicht, oder? Ich weiß es nicht.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes
doch.
taps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you even
Alter.
had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached, thank the immortals you made it here alive. Guys. Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo. Mayhaps my trust might be misplaced.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem.
Luke Nukem.
Look at you! Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago. No, my title is Combat Crew Commander. But I did have a great-great-uncle who was a Viscount. The hell are you asking me for?
Travis.
What do
Okay.
I look like? Some sort of Viscount? Anyway, forgive me if my extended
So krasse
isolation
Synchros hier
has
drin, das ist
eroded
wirklich
some of my
mega
social-
cool.
I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now. Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
What?
Ah, consumed by the cranial fog, Ranger. Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning.
Sponsored by Critical Role. Was von Airy Fjord.
Or possibly syphilis?
Was?
Have you been exposed to any radioactive contaminant zones? That's supposed to be a joke, Ranger?
That was a
Being
joke.
exposed to radioactive waste ain't nothing to laugh about. What do you think this is? Open mic night at the Chuckle Barn? I watched thousands of waves wither away from exposure. Thousands of strong, beautiful, swollen waves.
Immerhin waren sie swollen.
So show some respect to the fallen.
Yes, sir.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Ein Mann-Armee, ein Frau-Armee, irgendwie sowas.
Cruck! Ah, swarmers be damned. I'm so sorry, Ranger. May the immortals provide the fallen safe transport to the Underrealm and solace in their everlasting night. It's Luke, but I appreciate you too, Ranger. Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Okay.
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification? Why, thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely.
Wenn ich wüsste, welcher Gegenstand hier Sam ist, sie auch dabei.
From Cape Death
Oh,
to
wach
the
so.
Death Zone to Deathtropolis, the Citadel. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
Wow.
Whoa is right, Ranger. Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my
Demon Energy.
armored
Ich hab keinen hier.
exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target. The Swarmer's subterranean nest.
Oh Gott, Martin, viel Spaß. Have fun.
There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
Okay, cool.
Yes, to finally win the war would be very, very cool indeed. I need you to meet me back here tomorrow.
Oh, der
at
Command geht.
0700
Ja,
hours.
endlich. Ich hab den gelöscht nochmal und neu gemacht. Irgendwie war der bei mir broken, der eine.
After a light breakfast
War
of
verbuggt.
irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Kann man ohne Energy überleben. Das geht schon. Ich denke allgemein nicht so oft. Ab und zu mal.
A date with destiny.
Um die Uhrzeit würde ich jetzt, glaube ich, eh keinen trinken wollen, weil es ist erst Dienstag und
All right, it's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol.
nee.
Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Okay. Na gut. Gehen wir mal zurück. Uchiu. So.
An oddly familiar face greets you when you open your closet. Strange. You could have sworn you've met before, but you're also certain you've never seen this guy in your life.
What's that look for? This how you greet everybody?
Clarence. Hi. Stimmt, der sieht aus wie Dirk, ne? Oh.
Well, yeah. It's me, Clarence. You met me as
Ja.
Dirk. This is the version of me that Harper was so opposed to. She just couldn't stand that I was hotter than her like this.
He gestures to the closet around him.
The Hanks live here, but we're certainly not an item.
Oh, okay.
Mostly.
Also, ist jetzt Dirk, ne? Er ist jetzt...
Harper was right about one thing.
No.
I did have another in my heart. She's just wrong about who it was.
Clarence puts his hands together, inserting them into the middle of your hanging clothes and pulling them apart suddenly, clearing the way for you to see the back of the closet.
Let me introduce.
Is it me?
Feast your eyes on the finest, the sexiest, the cleanest Batman Dakimakura in existence.
I mean, ja, das ist schon ein sehr schönes Dakimakura. Ja. Ist das Batman in sexy Unterwäsche, oder? Sorax, danke für die Vergiftung an Bockwurstkonsument. Dankeschön, das ist sehr lieb von dir. Ja, das hilft sehr. Die Subs sind gerade ein bisschen am Abkacken bei mir. Danke, danke.
Also known as a body pillow. If you're a fucking peasant.
Ich habe auch ein Bodypillow, alles gut.
Yes, but not to worry. Bats is into sharing.
Clarence gives you a warm smile.
It's been so hard getting any alone time, but you freed me from Harper's hamper. Bats and I are real grateful.
Ist das wirklich Batman, oder? Oh mein Gott. Oder halt Bats wegen, ja, genau. Okay. Es kann beides sein. Vielleicht eine Mischung aus beidem, wer weiß. Hallo Psycho Bro, schönen Abend. Alle zusammen, Chat und Eliza. Aha, date everything. Willst du hier was sagen? Ich date alles hier.
We don't offer
Also eigentlich nicht, aber ja.
But how'd you like to be our third?
Das Spiel ist sehr witzig und verstörend. Okay.
Clarence takes you by the hand, pulling you in close so that you're sandwiched between him and his Batman pillow.
Oh nein, wir werden gesandwiched gerade. What the fuck?
Good choice. We're about to make this entire
Ach du
house
Kacke.
seethe with jealousy. There's never been such a hot couple.
The pillow says nothing.
Bats, wow, so dirty. But I agree. Welcome to the greatest, sexiest relationship you'll ever have.
Also ich date
Got a
ein
real clean kind
Bodypillow.
of love.
Okay, okay. I mean, why not, ne? Also, ja, klar, kann man machen. Also, ja. Ach du Scheiße. Wer war denn eigentlich das Klo? Irgend so ein Rapper. Der war ganz nervig. War ein Doppeldate mit Hannelore. Nee, nee, nee.
You make my cotton heart feel all clean inside.
Was? Okay, redet ihr so mit mir? Ach du Scheiße. Viel Spaß im Lock-on-Header. Kann man alle 100 gleichzeitig daten? Weiß ich nicht, vielleicht.
You make my cotton heart feel all clean inside.
Ja, ich mach dich hart, das ist schön. Was ist denn hier drin?
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, it's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around her arm and a daring grin on her pretty face.
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it.
And that's Ashley! Ups. Ui. So, Handy kackt gleich ab. Wünsche euch einen schönen Stream. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Alles klar, Felix. Danke, dass du da warst. Schlaf schön. Erhol dich gut.
I'm exemplary. But you're here now, so let's get cracking. I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness. But before we begin...
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This most special of houses, where it is my great privilege and my great destiny to reside. Woohoo!
Geil.
The most special house in the history of houses. You might be able to tell from looking at me, but I am an explorer. An adventurer. A rake, a rogue, a bounder without any of the really unfortunate moral overtones that those words have accumulated over the years. Think fun-loving without the using others for my own gain part? That I am. I would ask who you are, but my goodness, there hardly seems to be a point. You must be. I mean, you couldn't be any other than. Right? I know that you are the. Well.
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect.
Okay.
What? In addition to adventuring, I am a movie buff, also a food buff, a DIY buff, and I'm learning macrame. And I know that, never good. Not always catastrophic, but never good.
Oh.
Yep. Sounds like was indeed the mot juste.
Bo returns her hat to her head, her reverent expression fading into a rather more sour one.
Sie weiß sicher, wie sie eine Peitsche zu schwingen ist, so wie sie das Kabel hält. Ja. Sie ist eine Abenteurerin, also klar weiß sie es. Die Cocktailtern ist immer noch meine Nummer 1. Sehr gut.
So that means I'm bringing a complete greenhorn on my quest?
God,
I try not to be a fatalist. It turns into a dangerous habit in my profession, but this is disastrous. What am I gonna do about my quest? How am I going to... I guess I could do it alone. Like I said, I'm pretty great, and I've done all the research. I was just hoping for another trained and passionate expert to go with me, but no. There are things that I need that I cannot get by myself. Damn it! Yes. Well, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but for all I know, you're a donkey in a human suit, which wouldn't be bad. That's just an indicator of how little I know you. Maybe it could work. Get out of here and let me think. I have to think. I love to think. I've had a pretty good day, but shoot. Come back when I've had a think, and we'll talk.
Okay. Bin ja gespannt. Was eigentlich mit diesem Teppich hier? Kann ich den daten? Nö.
You make my cotton heart feel all clean inside.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Disturbing my thoughts. Wow, you really know just how to speak to a triangle, huh?
Ja, klar.
Phew. Anyway. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
Schon wieder so eine Diva.
Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle.
Ja.
Tina here has a very, let's say, forceful personality. It could be seen as that of an abuser that's taken in a humorous way. If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Ja, komm.
I'm with the show.
And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
Ja.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world. Especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in. Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie. But enough about you. You ever watch Love on Triangle Island? Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island.
Okay. Wow.
They gotta pair off into groups of
Für
3.
ihr Kleid
And
kann sie
every
gern
week,
haben.
A love triangle gets voted
Ich knock
off.
sie aus, kann sie dann ausziehen.
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million. But that ain't all. They offer 'em money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Nein, nicht. It sounds toxic as hell.
Toxic? It's sexy and fulfilling is what it is.
Also das finde ich jetzt nicht sehr sexy, bin ich ehrlich.
Go play therapist somewhere else, Square.
Wow. Also ich wusste, dass sie anstrengend wird und schlimm, aber das toppt das nochmal.
In your dreams, maybe.
In my dreams kommt Nightmare und Nightmare ist geil. Nightmare würde ich auch noch auffressen. Hui, die war nicht so cool.
You see, Tyrell.
Ah, nicht er schon wieder.
Cleaning water is my game.
Ich habe vergessen, dass
Is
wir...
it another floor job? I'm more about the box. So, if you need me to soak up water from
Ich
the
will nur das
tile,
Kleid.
I told
Kannst du
you.
haben.
I'm rambling. I heard you splish splashing with Johnny and Bathsheba. Things tend to get a little wet with them, so I just expected. Never mind. Don't worry. I didn't hear anything. I was just... I heard, but the water on the floor was a dead giveaway. Sorry if it seems like my tassels are in a twist. Your boy's all good. Oh, no. Bathsheba is great. I want to make that clear. Sometimes I get a little concerned. Like I just wish you had talked to me sooner. But I'm glad you got to visit with Bathsheba. I really am. Thanks. I mean, it would be true if I were jealous, which I'm totally not.
Okay. Lass mich in Ruhe.
I mean, I know y'all splash around having a good time, leaving water all over the floor. Water that I have to clean up. Well, no. Look, I don't mind cleaning it up. It is my specialty. Absorbent is my middle name. No, it's fine. I'm used to coming second, I guess. I'm always there for the messes in life. Never the memories. Look at me, getting all sentimental and we just met. You think I'm jealous? How about this? Let's get to know each other a bit. Then you might make me spill the beans. Until then, splash away. I'll get the puddles. Don't worry.
Okay. Wunderschön. So, Handy sagt schon wieder Sachen.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
Ich bin jetzt hier zu Hause. Wie soll ich verfolgt werden?
It'll have to do. I've come to a realization.
No.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them? Yep. I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object.
Hol doch
But in all
Luft,
honesty,
Mensch.
It's likely a mystery that science will never solve. Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization recipes. You should be able to access those files now. I'm so sorry, but there's no time. Valdivian's goons were closing in, so I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke. Remember, check the date creators for the realization recipes.
Hört mal auf zu labern. Nie. Oder eher zu schreiben. Der schreibt ja die ganze Zeit. Oh, nee, der David jetzt wieder, ne? Der schreibt auch sehr viel.
Valdivianites, it's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today, only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct. But even more importantly, they're all transparent. As your leader, I value transparency above all else, especially when the board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself. So, as you can see, it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
Hat aufgehört. Weil die Nachrichten sich erstmal zurücklehnen. Ja, ich höre dann nur zu, weil es so viel ist. Moment. Hallo Angelo. So, ich glaube, ich muss jetzt aber was anderes spielen, sonst langsam werde ich müde.